We are running 110 AI. We verified again. And welcome back everyone to some more F1 25 driver career mode. We are heading to Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps this weekend. We are currently competing against some of the top runners. McLaren with a sizable lead in performance, and then we're pretty much in this area from Ferrari all the way down to Aston Martin. So the top 5 teams are pretty much in, or rather I should say the top team, and then second to fifth, sixth is competing for some good competing in similar performance range. Speaking of which, we need to invest in upgrades. I only have 560 points, so is there anything? Yep, ECU, that's going on, and we'll get it before the Belgian Grand Prix weekend, which is a sprint race weekend. Of course, we had good finishing positions recently, except for the British Grand Prix late safety car. Perhaps if I stayed out on those hards, it would have been point scoring, but I don't know, again, because the rears were overheating, or rather I lost my rears by the time the safety car was out, and I thought I could get everyone with those softs, but it is what it is. We move on. 99 points to our name. We could score some more points today and get into triple digits, which would be nice. And then our teammate is down in P14 with 12 points. As a team, we're in P5, triple digits secured. So let's progress time here. See what comes through. We got some more weekly resources, 118, which is not enough to trigger anything, so whatever. We got durability coming through, more downforce and powertrain upgrades, and there we go, 391 points. It's not enough to trigger anything at all here. Wheel rim covers coming through, 800, that's too expensive. Chassis is still in the works too. ECU and rotor speed in the powertrain department, 500 is too expensive. 800, yep, too expensive. Turbo reliability testing, and yeah, these are still too expensive. So we'll have, oh, hold on, there was one other upgrade that was down here. Yes, still too expensive. We only have 391. Aston Martin jump us though. That is a concern. We've fallen back of the, top group here. Red Bull catching up to McLaren, and then there's a bit of a gap to Ferrari, and then we're all the way down to P6 here in the performance chart. Not good, but let's see if we can compete as we head to Belgium. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate your support.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us, and the track action will be getting underway very shortly. I've got Anthony Davidson, Naomi Schiff alongside me. Before we focus on that, Naomi, I'd just like us to consider some of these big rumours that are circulating at the moment about driver moves up and down the paddock. Just how distracting is it to focus on putting in strong performances at the same time as negotiating your future?
Well, it can be a really big distraction, particularly for the drivers who are out of contract at the moment. And for them, it's going to be the challenge of managing what they're doing off track and compartmentalizing that from what happens on track, because we know that this next decision in their career is going to be a big one. So that can put a lot of pressure on your shoulders, but you don't want that to put so much pressure on your shoulders that you start overdriving, making mistakes, because in this sport, you can go from hero to zero in an instant.
I mean, easier said than done, Anton. As we pass by a driver now who's considering their future, even if you've got a contract, they're not necessarily even worth the paper they're written on. You've got to keep putting in really big, impressive performances.
It's an industry that demands perfection from not just the team, but the drivers as well, first and foremost. So if you start to relax in any way, even if you have a multi-year deal in place, like you say, not worth the paper it's written on, because you can be kicked out before you know it. If the performances start to slip, the team will have their eye on you straight away and you'll be out the door.
So no room for complacency. Let's see who can put in some big performances on track today. All the action up next. Don't go anywhere.
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Welcome to qualifying for the sprint race of the Belgian Grand Prix weekend. Some rumors floating around about driver contracts as we hit the middle of the season. We'll see if we get a contract soon. But right now, focusing on the drive, focusing on putting this car in a competitive position for the sprint race.
And that's P13, P13.
Crossing the line for P6, 4/10 off the pace of Max Verstappen. I think that should be good enough for Q2, surely, as Q2 that is. I mean, pretty solid. P7 by the end of the session, 8/10 off the pace of Piastri, who was fastest of the group. Stroll, Gasly, Hadjar, Antonelli, Pierce, and Behrman all knocked out. Antonelli and Hadjar are two names that we are concerned about, of course. Antonelli in a strong car and Hadjar being our teammate out in Q1 or SQ1. That is concerning, at least, especially for Hadjar. Whew. Let's see. What kind of lap is it? I can't be dumping everything just yet. Still have a bust out chicane coming up. Let's see. Crossing the line for P4. 7/100th of a second away from George Russell in P2. Surely no one's gonna usurp that. Fastest Sector 3 as well, by the way. Well, Lando Norris did spoil the party a little bit, but we were not brought down all the way to P11 or below. That is left with Hayes, Albon, Sainz, Doohan, Hülkenberg, and Bortoleto out in SQ2. Finally, for the top 10 sprint qualifying shootout. Let's go. Crossing the line. Oh, P2. But of course, by a large margin against Max Verstappen. 4.8 tenths. Nearly 5/10 of a second. Wow. Verstappen cooked in this game mode too. Well, no time to do another lap for everyone, so that's P2 for us. Splendid result. 5/10 off the pace of Max Verstappen, though. We'll see what we can do on sprint race day if we can convert to the top step of the sprint podium.
It's wet here today and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams.
Ooh, interesting. It's raining. It is raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. There might be a dry stint coming at the end. I don't know. We'll see when that crossover happens, if it warrants a pit stop. It's only 8 laps anyway, so we'll see what we can do. It is a... I'm going to put a little bit of fuel back in. I do remember Belgium being a little fuel intense, so we'll put an extra lap. Yeah, let's start this race. All right, exciting. Front row start here in Belgium. About to cause chaos here. Lights out. Oh. Ooh. Max Verstappen. Is he gonna have intense speed just like the My Team career mode? I don't remember. Oh, I'm cutting that corner of Eau Rouge. Radio. Is that 2? I don't know. Let's not risk it then. I need to drop my differential a little. Oh, I've gone wide. Beautiful. Alright, we're doing fine. Ooh, okay, let's dump this battery a bit here. Heading into bus stop. How are we looking, chat? How is Max Verstappen faring behind us? Are we looking good? He's right behind me. Fastest lap, obviously, since it's the first lap. No DRS, of course. Oh, bit of shakiness. A little lift off because we do not have grip. Going off the racing line to cool these tires a bit and also defend against Max Verstappen. We're doing great. Wait, ay. Uh-oh. Max Verstappen has so much grip around Puon, man. He literally poos on us. Okay, I'll walk myself out. Trying to push for fastest lap. Come on, come on, come on! A little lockup upon entry, but... Max Verstappen steals it.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Fastest lap overall.
Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 56.1.
So he was 2/10 faster than I was on that lap. With the slipstream, I'm assuming. Okay, we need to recharge a bit here. We do have a good gap on Max Verstappen. Track is drying up. There's a bit of a dry line forming. So we can use that to our advantage for a little extra grip. But at the same time, it's also going to overheat the tires a little.
I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tires.
Yep, just what I was saying. Quick tire temp check. 70 degrees, not bad. Oh, Verstappen nearly made it past us. But we defend. He bails out early. Stay on the... I went on the brakes a little later. It's a Red Bull Masterclass right now. Alan in his first race as team principal. Freaking out. And Lauren Mekis as a Red Bull team principal, freaking out as well. What a result they're about to have. I know it's make-believe, mate. Chill. Come on, what are we saying? Not a fastest lap. Gonna go on the wet patch a little bit to cool the tires. They are starting to overheat a little. The dry stint is coming. But I don't think soon enough before the end of the sprint. Tsunoda is really putting the pressure on me, but I'm gonna dump this battery. Whew. Lost a bit of the rears there. But it's a-okay. We need to recharge this car a little bit so that we can deploy down the Camel Straight. Tsunoda still behind. Tires are starting to overheat, I think, or reach overheating territory. Rain has effectively stopped, I think.
Okay,
No fastest lap
let's
just
go.
yet.
Final lap.
Fastest lap is still with us. Oh, Tsunoda's coming for it. He's gunning it for it. Yuruch. And then accelerate out of there with the ERS. No DRS just yet. Oh, Tsunoda's really pushing. But he's not, he doesn't have enough battery for it. Nice. Come on. Hang on, buddy. We used about half our fuel. Half of the excess fuel, that is. Maybe for the Grand Prix, it would be wise to overfuel by maybe 2 laps, 1.5. Trying to waste this battery to ensure P1 finish, and I think it's coming to us. Just you wait, sunshine. P1, Sebastian, P1. Let's go. Ah, Hamilton got the fastest lap, though. I will take P1 finish, though. That's all what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Very nice indeed. We do secure the top step of the sprint podium with Yuki Tsunoda and Verstappen behind. Lewis Hamilton gets the fastest lap, 1:53.8. That's an insane fastest lap. Incredible how he found that much time. But anyway, let's jump into qualifying for the Grand Prix. Can we repeat this performance? Let's see.
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Well, here we are then for qualifying in the Grand Prix qualifying session. Please tell me we can put this car in a competitive spot. It would be huge. Little overzealous with the... Okay, never mind. I was about to say a little overzealous with the battery. causing us to run out in the final sector, but we just set the fastest lap. Wow. Well, by a 10th, fastest lap in Q1. Gasly, Hadjar, Sainz, Behrman, Tsunoda, and Hülkenberg out. Definitely no issue with my contract stability. Looks like Isaac Hadjar might get the boot. Who knows? But yeah, let's move on to Q2. Eesh. Bus stop was a little bit of a mess. Lost a lot of time there. And we did not use battery. P5 right now. Think that might be enough? I don't know. Well, it is enough to get us through. P8 by the end of the session. 9/10 of the pace of Charles Leclerc, but we were on the used soft tires. So we only used one set of tires so far. Doohan, Stroll, Verstappen, Antonelli, Alonso, and Hayes. Knocked out in Q2. Let's go to the top 10 shootout. Let's see. Fresh softs. P1? P1. What a lap. What a stonking lap. AI struggling around Spa for some reason. Wow. Wow, it's pole position for Spa by 81 1/1000ths ahead of Lando Norris. Verstappen nowhere to be seen. Did he get... He may have got... Tsunoda and Verstappen out already. Did I read their names out and completely forget about it? I don't know. Verstappen and Tsunoda both out of Q3. Wow. Are you sure? I don't know. Kick Sauber and Apex GP are here apparently, so I must have missed it or something just happened. I don't know. But we jump into Grand Prix from pole position. Let's go.
Welcome then, as we take a step back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback, and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not. It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 meters of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The rookie lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Hamilton, George Russell and Leclerc, Ocon, Albon, Pierce and Gabriel Bortoleto, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, Max Verstappen and Stroll, Doohan, Hülkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda and Ollie Behrman, Sainz, Hadjar, Hayes, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Well, we are sitting pole position for the Belgian Grand Prix. It's going to be a one-stop strat. We can totally make this one-stop work. So, yeah, we're going to move on to the mediums and see this out. It'll be a one-stop for sure, and we'll drop our fuel by a small margin. I think we used up a good chunk of the fuel, so we need to make sure we don't run out. Let's start this race. All right, hard tire start. Top 3 on the hards. Hamilton on the softs to look out for here. Lights out, and away we Go. Solid start. Solid start. No one go bowling, please. Alright, we're clear, we're clear. Stump this battery and try to get some distance between ourselves and the rest of the field. We have some pace around this track. Oh wow, we're gaining. But not enough right now. Hamilton needs to be put under pressure. Thank you. Thank you to the McLaren for putting him under pressure. Yes. I think we go until lap 14. Or even 11 and 12 apparently. We've got a good gap going to the rest of the field. We are running 110 AI. We verified again before this Grand Prix. I had to check myself as well, considering how good we were in qualifying. I did see there was a patch that went out recently. Maybe it's that affected pace. I don't know. But as it stands, we're looking good right now. Let me just switch the tire choice here, because we're moving on to the mediums and doing a one stop. That's a lap. Alright, Norris and Hamilton, I need you to fight.
DRS enabled.
Need you to fight. Who are they fighting? They might fight down the Camel Straight with DRS. Yep, it looks like they're swapping positions. They might fight through Lakeholm. That'll be huge for me. Hamilton ahead of Norris. He is on soft tires. Let's use a little bit of this battery to extend away. Don't want to give Hamilton a sniff of that DRS, because from our video yesterday around Las Vegas, as soon as they sniff the DRS opportunity, they will deploy on-God pace. Like something you've never seen before, as if they got a sponsorship from NASA for boosters. Or they got the bullet in a Mario Kart. But it's looking good for now. Let's see, another fastest lap, but will we keep it?
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Okay. Come on, Norris. Can you put Hamilton under pressure again? Just for me, please. Okay, 2.6, 2.9. Oh, they're further away now, fighting and fighting. Tires are starting to give out grip a little. Oh, there's a car stopping. Alpine. Turn 1. Yep, Jack Doohan's out. Oh, Norris and Hamilton swapping. Hamilton in the pits. That's why. He's pitting now. So it's now Norris on his own. Russell just behind with an Alpine of Doohan out. As we reach Lecombe in a moment. He's going to be sitting by Lecombe. So we have to be careful. Not that anyone's going to try and overtake me, nor am I going to try and overtake. Right now it's just a Sunday drive here in Spa-Francorchamps. No grip. Or the grip has really dropped, that is. It's not that I don't have grip, I do have grip. It's just I'm losing a lot of grip. Oh, Leclerc's in. Piastri in. First of 2 stops happening right now. Hamilton on to the mediums right now, 20 seconds behind.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment.
What do you mean erratic?
So let's try and stabilize them.
Brother, I can put that time on the board on the inters. In rain conditions, mate. We have a full battery. Love it. So that we can push on our outlap. Yeah, chill. We're pitting this lap. Yeah, I'm coming to pit right now, bro. I chose mediums, right? Yep. New mediums going on right now.
Copy.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Making sure. You can never be too sure. We want the pit crew locked and loaded. There we go.
Forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Okay. Is Hamilton pitting? Oh, it looks like he's pitting. Looks like everyone's pitting. Yeah, and Hamilton's in the pits. Norris, I think, continues. Good. Norris still needs to pit from those softs, so I'm okay. It looks like the Haas continues as well.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Maybe we can get some DRS off Norris before he pits. Would be a stellar way to start the push lap. Oh, I nearly cut you, Rouge. Would have been naughty. We're looking good. It's looking like a stellar drive. But not until the fat lady sings, of course. We're not gonna get overzealous. We're not gonna get too excited here. I think Norris might be pitting this lap, hence why he's so fast on those worn softs. Come on, Norris. Don't want to use this battery up too much, but it looks like we may have to be a little smart. Yeah, whatever. No DRS is fine as well. I don't mind. Yep, told ya. He was pushing. That's what the AI does. When they're pitting, they push like heck. See what we can do. Can we put a fastest lap on the board here on these fresh mediums? Leclerc put Verstappen at 144.8. 144.8 to beat. Can we get 144.8?
Tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Bro, I just pit. No. Bro doesn't know what to say. Bro doesn't know anything but yapparoonie. Engineer quiet.
Copy that.
Driver behind.
Ocon's behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 47.6. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh darn, I thought Ocon was cooking with strategy. But unfortunately no. Had a couple of moments this lap, so I don't know if we can get the fastest lap, but we'll see. We'll give it everything. Full beans until the end here. Yes, 144.5. Good lap, good lap. Alrighty then. Last lap, shall we? Shall we? Whoop. Little screen freeze for good measure. Let's just dump the battery down this straight, down everything, down the Camel straight. That's a purple sector 1, mate. Could we potentially? No, we can't. Surely not. On like dead tires. I'm having a fever dream. Yeah, Sector 2 let us down here. Well, let's see. It's going to be a strong lap. 10 seconds ahead of P2. Stonking performance. 110 AI. Absolutely surprised by that. So this is what Max Verstappen must have felt like, huh? And just like that, crossing the finish line for another P1. This is massive, absolutely massive. Drink it in indeed.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps, but they've done so in spectacular style.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Our winners are heading to the podium right now. RB have done an exceptional job when it comes to forging new talent, and seeing them take home the victory today is a huge positive for the future of the sport.
What a race weekend. Wow, P1 in both the sprint race and the Grand Prix. Fastest lap as well, but it doesn't seem like the +1 is added here. Yeah, massive victory indeed with Norris and Hamilton behind. Verstappen, Leclerc, Ocon, Piastri, Russell, Bortoletto, and Stroll in the points. Tsunoda, Pierce, Alonso, Antonelli, Hayes, Albon, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Behrman, Sainz, Hajar round out the finishers with Doohan failing to finish the race today. So what does that mean then? We add points to our name and we're ahead of Russell. Weren't we like P8? With that result, we jump first off into the triple digits and also into P5, a competitive position in the driver standings, 110 points away from Lando Norris. We're not eyeing the championship, mate, but it's getting close. Maybe we can drop that deficit to like double digits. I don't know. We'll try. But as a team, P5 is solidly secured, but we're also threatening Mercedes. Look at that. 18 points between us. Just one race weekend. Mercedes struggle. We do well. Could absolutely destroy that deficit. So we'll see how the championship unfolds as we go just beyond one race beyond the halfway point. So things are gonna get spicy as we head towards the end of the season. Red Bull needs 16 points behind McLaren, unlike the real life championship. But maybe, who knows, that things might get spicy with Horner leaving, with some teams preparing some big upgrades for the rest of the season, and also looking into 2026. We'll see who balances it out better, and we'll see who wins the championship in real life. But right now in this playthrough, wow, what a weekend, what a stunning result, and what an incredible amount of pace we had. How the tables have turned. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.